Well, everyone, for 1 point of DM inspiration, who would like to do the recap?
I don't think we got time for that.
You don't think we have time for the recap?
No,
All right,
no,
here
we only
goes.
got 2 hours. Let's go.
We talked to the sister. With Glimmer, and her sister is imprisoned, and we need to release her for help with the eclipse thing. The dandelion guy and his lover bee were being chased by a cyclops who also had boars, and we're like, "Hey, we'll stop him for you." And then we stopped him for them. We killed the boars. We knocked the one dude unconscious.
You did stop the boars, but this guy, he is bloodied, but he's still.
We knocked him unconscious.
He was unconscious for a little bit. Technically correct.
He was what's the word? Hypnotic pattern.
Incapacitated.
Okay.
Nope, we totally already knocked him unconscious.
We won. We won.
We have things to do.
Alrighty. Please take your point of DM inspiration, Scrack. Okay, for our factspiration question, we're doing this at like hyper speed. It's like when you're listening to a podcast and you put it at double time. Factspiration question. Your friend tells you they committed a crime. They explain that they are having trouble sleeping at night and feel you are the only one they can trust with their confession. A few days later, you read in the paper that someone has been arrested for your friend's crime. Do you go to the police and tell them what you know? Encourage your friend to confess and warn him. If he does not do so, you will tell, or say nothing because you will not betray your friend's confidence. Oof. Oof. Okay, we will start at the bottom and work our way up. Soul, what do you do?
Easy one. Soul would ask his friend to surrender himself, and if he doesn't, he would knock him out and bring him himself to justice because he's a heretic.
Citizens arrest.
Welcome to Earth. Please take your point of factspiration. I feel like that is a perfect characterization of Soul. Alrighty. Going from the bottom to the top, Prince Popolo, what would you do given this situation?
Well, it honestly depends on the crime. I mean, if it's a foul murder, then yes, they should. And, honestly, it's none of my business what someone does. I mean, I evade taxes and all that, so I wouldn't want anyone doing that to me.
Alrighty. Well, please take your point of factspiration. I feel like that was.
If they violate my family law, I will do something about it. I don't quite know.
Absolutely. Alrighty. Working down, Scrack. What would you do?
I thought we were going up.
I'm working down and up, down and up. I lied.
You went up, down, whatever. Scrack. It would probably depend on the crime. So it would probably depend on the crime. It would depend on the friend. It would depend on the other person being arrested. But
the other person's a terrible person, so it's okay. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, like if they were also involved in the crime, or if it was just your friend that was responsible, like solely, solely. But probably Scrack would talk to the friend that committed the crime about it and ask if that person was involved, and then also if not, be like, hey, you should leave them some anonymous voicemail to prove that person innocent, at least. If not, turn yourself in.
Awesome. Please take a point of factspiration. Alrighty.
I have mine on from like 4 weeks ago because I always forget to use it.
Right, Pally, what do you do in this situation?
Help him cover it up.
Allie's the greatest friend.
I'm gonna become an accomplice faux show.
Alrighty, absolutely. Please take your point of bardic Faxpiration as you help them cover it up. We got some things to discuss after the stream that I'll need your help with. Clapperclaw,
No problem.
what would you do?
Oh yeah, this is why I don't have friends. Yeah, it just always leads to trouble. I guess I'd go to my friend and be like, hey, you'll probably feel a lot better if you confess. Try and talk a bit of confessing.
All right, and you know, with your guidance, I think they probably would. Okay. Well, everyone, we should be Faxpirationed up. I think everyone has been listed. Before we move on, just wanted to make sure. Clapperclaw, Soul, and Fier, every moment that you are in the land of Yan, the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. You feel tingles up and down your spine as you know that the thing that you have lost or the thing that has been stolen from you is here in this splinter plane of existence.
I have no hair, no neck, and no spine. Thank you. Racist.
The straws connected to your your deer skull are all standing at attention.
Guys, when I look over that way, I feel kind of taller. I think maybe my thing is in here.
Okay. With that being said, we will, let me move you guys to the battle map. I just need to activate the scene. Activate.
I mean, I don't know why we already knocked the guy unconscious, but...
he is dramatically awoken. Awoken? With a look of vengeance and violence on his face. Okay, last time, the last person to go was Fier, and then Fier passed to Prince Popolo. So, Prince Popolo, it is your turn. There are 2 dead goats, and there is a 15-foot tall by 15-foot wide Cyclops wearing a beekeeper's costume who is bonking people on the head.
First off, they're boar, not goats. I don't know what kind of fucking bullshit you think you're gonna try to pull on us.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said goats. I meant boars. Excuse me, everyone.
Oh joy! This is a lot to take in upon being put air.
You're
Let me
also
check my
flying
spells.
like 20 feet in the air. On the
Oh yeah,
on the
that's right.
little
Because
pad.
let's see. If I cast Hypnotic Pattern, there's a chance it'll stun him, but it's better. I'll do Hypnotic Pattern. Let me just do
Alrighty.
info. There we go. That takes a spell slot out. So, Popolo is going to, let's see, I believe I am close enough to cast a Hypnotic Pattern over the Cyclops.
You are.
So I believe that is a Wisdom save. Yeah, it's a Wisdom saving throw against my spell DC, and I think that's... Let me check really quick. That's spell save DC of 15.
That is not gonna do it. That is a 13 for Mudlump. So let me charm him. And while he is charmed, he is incapacitated.
Popolo is going to use his bonus action to cast, I believe it's Cutting Words, yes? Using his Bardic Inspiration?
You don't want to do that.
Wait, why not?
It'll break your Hypnotic Pattern.
Really? That breaks Hypnotic Pattern? It's not an attack, technically.
Hypnotic Pattern
Oh,
is...
damn. Unsettling Words. Oh, no, sorry. Unsettling Words.
Oh, never mind.
Does that...
What?
Let me just put the info down. That doesn't break Hypnotic Pattern, correct?
As long as it doesn't hurt him, Yeah, I
It
don't
is
think so.
not.
Oh, that's nice.
All right.
Nice.
Sorry, I keep mistaking. I keep mistaking cutting words and and settling words. I'm so
There's
sorry.
lots of words.
It's okay because sometimes cutting words are unsettling. So
And that will be Pablo's turn after using unsettling words.
That's awesome. I'm not very familiar with Bard colleges because I haven't played a Bard before, but
Bards are so much fun. I love them. My favorite class. All right. Who hasn't gone? It was basically everyone except Fear, right?
We have Clapperclaw, Pally, Soul, Scrack, and then Mudlump has to all go.
You could make Mudlump go since he's asleep.
But all right. Yeah, we'll let Mudlump go.
Alrighty. Mudlump will activate. When he activates, his legendary action pool refills. Let's see.
yeah, unless you want to Paragon success out of Hypnotic Pattern, I think you're just sort of stuck.
Correct. I'm just looking at my Paragon defense. Paragon defense! Just really quickly, just to make sure. Okay, so he looks at you guys. He has the swirling magic surrounding his eyes, and you see a bunch of bees fly out of his beehive on the end of his staff and begin to sting him, covering him in giant welts and warts. And as that happens, you see blood and pus fall out all over the ground, taking his action and dealing him tons of damage as he took all of those bee stings, but allowing him to end the charmed and incapacitated positions on himself.
Hey, that was gross.
Yeah, so there's pus, there's blood, he's covered in bee stings. He is going to spend 2 sorcery points, because he used his action to do that. To cast a spell. And let's see here. Yeah, he's gonna do this. He doesn't have a lot of targets here, so this feels like it's a waste, but you know what? That's alright. He's going to use a higher level slot, and he is going to cast a lightning bolt. He's going to cast it straight up into the air at you, Prince Popolo.
You're gonna have to make
that's a
fun of
lot of
Haley for
damage.
not having counterspell.
Actually, do I have counterspell? Let me check really quick. I don't even remember. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Let's see. I have counter charm, but I think that's about it. Detect. Yeah, no counterspell. Okay. So, what's the save for that?
This is a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
Aye.
On a success, you'll take half. On a
Come on,
fail,
Popolo.
you'll take full. Okay, you did succeed, and I will pop this when the Cyclops casts a spell other than a cantrip that deals lightning damage. In addition to the spell's effects, creatures of its choice, it can't do that. Never mind.
I mean, it can target Grandpa, but
Grandpa is already dead.
Let's say
he
16
only has
damage.
he has a
Okay.
tiny X. I didn't see it.
Yep. Don't worry about the Heart of the Storm. But yes, 16. Yeah. Anyways, he casts a lightning bolt. And he'll move closer with his movement. He's gonna move right behind Fier. He goes, "Oh, who the fuck are all you guys?" And let me just end this template. And
You were keeping that bee lady prisoner.
I was. And once I get her back, I'll get my delicious mead. He will pass to you, Scrack.
Do you want me to roll this concentration check for you, Prince? I don't know if it popped up for you, but it did pop up for me.
Oh, I think that would be for Hypnotic
Well, I guess it
Pattern.
doesn't matter, because, yeah. Alright, so... Where did the fuck
Hey,
am I?
let's not forget we got Wisdom of the Triceratops we can use to get +5 to our saving throws.
That's true, I did forget.
Me too.
Game is paused.
Oh, sorry, guys. I must have accidentally hit the button. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna run over to here, and then gonna shoot him with my crossbow. I know, surprising. Yeah.
But are
All right,
you?
your crossbow bolt goes wide. It does not strike him.
Wait. I'm making sure I don't have a thing for that, because I think I do. Bam!
Okay. A 19 will hit.
Vulnerability, so 16.
Yeah, and he can't even counter it with a shield spell. His armor class is not high enough, so he takes 16 damage.
He's got a little baby armor class.
He looks at his baby armor class and he feels bad.
He's a
It's
big
okay, I
target.
have a little baby armor class too.
Noobs.
Pally, when you gonna get in there and absorb those lightning attacks that you're resistant to?
I mean, I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid.
Now, Pally, what would we tell you about a lion?
They're kings of the jungle.
Exactly.
Damn.
All right.
I will pass to Pally.
All
Hey,
right.
Pally, but
doing something
before you
first?
go,
Yeah, okay.
this guy's gonna use a legendary action. He hits the his bee-containing staff against the ground, and he says, "Hey, stop being lazy. I need your help." And he summons, using an action, a swarm of wasps that appear
Gross.
within 30 feet. So let's see. He's just gonna put him right there. Burp. A swarm of bees pop out of his little popper. All right, please take your turn.
All right. Is that them there? Those are the bees?
Those are the bees.
Not the bees.
The wasps. The bees' knees. All right. How close am I now? I'm like within 30 now, right? 40. Pally, pal, stare!
Oh shit!
It shouldn't be 4. It should only be 2d. So just 10.
So I'll just take the first D's,
Yeah.
and he'll take 10 D's damage.
Yep. Buzz off, buddy!
He takes some psychic damage from that.
Haha, more unsettling words. Soul, go get him! I'll pass the soul.
Alrighty. Let me just go ahead, make sure these wasps are in here. Alright, so this creature is going to use an action to multi-attack. He is going to target Fier. And he is going to quarterstaff 1.
Nope.
And quarterstaff number 2.
We will shield and they will all miss.
Okay. Shielded. Soul. Let me activate you.
Alright. Soul needs to get closer. 30. No! Let's see.
Release the pollen.
What does that even mean? Whatever. I'm just gonna try it. He still has the thing that Popular did to him, like the negative to his saving throws or something like that.
I believe so.
All right, I will cast command. And I will tell him to surrender.
All right, you're gonna
Let's see what he does.
try to tell him to surrender. All right, I believe he needs to make a wisdom save. All right, he fails the wisdom saving throw. So on his turn, I guess you'll have to see what happens when his turn comes around.
Yes, and I will pass to the bees, so Clapperclaw can keep the initiative.
Yeah, good plan.
Sounds good. Okay, the swarm of wasps are going to attack Fier. Hopefully in her
21
consent.
AC right now.
They didn't. What's it called? Didn't have being attacked by wasps as one of their things. Okay, they go into her space and then try to bite her. Wait, bites? Tried to sting her, but miss.
That's a miss.
They can bite too.
Bite, sting, do all sorts of things.
As long as they don't punch her.
As long as they don't punch her, indeed. All right, Clapperclaw, you're past two. Mr. Mudlump is going to use his last Paragon action to do
To surrender?
to drink a vial of magical honey. Oh, that's a terrible vial of magical honey, but that's all right.
Am I still an unseen attacker in the darkness?
Yes, you are not being lit up by anyone who currently has light.
All right. From the darkness, bolt. A gray bolt appears.
Okay, 27 definitely will hit.
Hold on. Hold on. 29 plus 15 plus 8 is I use my Arcane Surge and Signature Focus.
Okay, how do you kill this guy?
All right. As he goes down and he's like reaching for Fier, it just smacks him upside the side of the head, and he just blinks, and stuff starts coming out the other side of his head.
Oof. There's splattering of of goop all over the place. Sphere gets covered in giant goo, and the Cyclops falls to the ground. The swarm of wasps see that their master, who is giving them the commands, Pied Piper style, has fallen to the ground dead. The wasps begin to disperse and leave Fier alone. You can end combat.
Well, we had talked about just knocking him out, but seeing as he was full gung-ho about capturing and enslaving people, I think I'm okay with this outcome too.
Perhaps we're not sure if he was a tyrant or not. But if
Well,
he wasn't,
we know that he
yes,
said he couldn't wait to recapture that bee, and we know that the bee is sentient, well, sapient, I guess.
but he could have been putting up a facade or something like that. I don't know. Let's ask the bees.
I mean, we already talked to the one bee, and she already said he was an ass.
She said Cyclops.
Yes, she did, Pally.
The dashing Amador the Dandelion and Pollinella the honeybee jump out from behind the rock he stands with one foot on the Cyclops' head. He draws his rapier and he says, "Fochara! We have defeated the fiend!
Oh, hush, you did no such thing.
You all are heroes!"
No, I'm not fucking Pally. I don't know why I said that. Scrag wants to search the body to see if he finds any more of that magical honey.
If you want to,
You
just
do.
gotta ask.
You find 5 vials of magical honey. Would you like
Oh,
me to put that on your character sheet?
I would.
Okay.
Oh, may I please have a taste of the honey, please?
I think it has healing properties. You might want to wait to have a taste of it until you really need it.
I would just mention that Papalo's hair is like standing on end. He's burnt up from the lightning strike.
Oh, right.
Popolo
I
is
forgot that
bleeding.
you got hit.
Yeah, I was about to hit you with a candy blast if you weren't.
Yeah. Here, why don't you come over here? I'll give you one.
Papalo is going to bring the lily pad down. He's going to daintily step off, and then once he hits the ground, he's going to run all the way over to Scrag, dashing.
Here you go. Try this one.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
Ooh, wow, this is rather nice. I'll take 50 of them.
Well, I've got 4.
Well, we'll share then, and I will put an order in for 50 when I get back home. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure if there's still someone to order from. I think he sort of made them. And I gestured to the hole in the side of his head, leaking gray matter. I'm not sure he'll be
doesn't
doing
really
it again
matter.
anytime soon.
Collects pieces of
Ah,
grandpa.
Perhaps Polynilla can bomb it and give you some of her vomit.
Oh,
Taste the
perhaps. Ooh, what about the royal jelly?
Well, if you would like me to start conducting bee business,
What if we were to offer you employment rather than enslavement? Would that be something you'd be interested in?
As long as I am able to stay with my love, my dear Amador. He's quite
Of
dashing.
course.
I would love to join your heroic band. I just need a hive and workers to collect pollen for me.
I'm not sure if this actually breaks anything from last session because I was not here. Would it be possible to offer them a job in elsewhere?
No. Once you guys finish your mission, they would, of course, accept a position in elsewhere.
Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Hello there. Well, it just so happens that I am the Prince of Elsewhere, and I would be more than happy to have such wonderful honeymakers over out in the fields. You see, we take our harvesting very seriously in the Autumnal Court, and, well, a harvest can't happen without the pollinators.
Oh, well, that sounds great. I mean, this Cyclops kind of just kidnapped me and the other bees. So if we're able to secure a safe home and make honey, and I can be with my love Amador, that sounds like a perfect situation.
All right then. Well, you just have to go elsewhere, and I'll meet you there.
Oh, well, I will stay with Amador, and Amador here has promised you all to lead you to the
That's
palace
true.
of
He
Heart's
is the
Desire.
guide. We are
Oh,
gonna need
perfect.
him. It's okay. We can, after we get all this sorted, then we can get you set up and
I'm sorry,
ready to
the
go.
past day I've had a couple of memory lapses. I'm so sorry. You know, I feel like I haven't gotten enough sleep. I've been kind of dozing off and waking back up and dozing off.
Amador says, that is completely understandable. But yes, you all are great heroes. Thank you for your help. And me and Polynilla will do anything we can to help you. And they will do anything they can to help you guys.
Do you have recreational honey or only medicinal honey?
Says, well, let's see what I can cook up and see if we can't find anything I can't, concoct in my tummy.
Now, your workers, they should just sort of... You're a queen bee, after all. They should just sort of be able to find you and follow you around, right? Isn't that how it works?
Says, I will release
Pheromones or something?
pheromones to make it easier to find me. And, get them to smell where I am. So yeah, she will start to do that, and you guys are very quickly going to get a pack of bees following you.
The sound will be tremendous.
They're Feywild bees, so it's instead of like the horrific sound of bees chasing you, it's like a full string orchestra instead of something so terrifying as that.
Can Pablo conduct that?
Oh, for sure.
Like a maestro? Yes, he's totally
Gleam will come forward and kneel and say, "Thank you all once again for your help. Please allow me to be as much help as I can as well as we go forward to escape the clutches of the hag, Indolin."
Now, is there anyone else that you know of around here that isn't a big fan of hers? Any other support we might be able to drum up?
Oh, absolutely.
Y'all, they did tell us about a guy at a portal that couldn't go home because he's like cursed. We could find that person. And there was one other thing last
There were
week.
like the rock troll people.
Yeah, rock trolls, the Lost Prince. Was there something else? I feel like there was one other thing.
The rock
there was
trolls,
her imprisoned sister.
Her imprisoned sister. The Lost Prince, absolutely. Actually, those are the three things: the rock trolls, the.
Which is closer, this prince fella? Well, the other prince fella, other than this one right next to me.
Oh wait, you were talking about me?
Huh? Which one's closer? This other prince, or those
rock trolls?
Those strange rock fellas.
Oh, the
Well,
Fey
right here.
portal would be much closer to where we are now.
Would you be willing to lead us there, perhaps after a rest?
Of course. I
don't remember what
Commodore.
time of day it is, or if we've rested recently.
I think we said it was noon last time.
I think he's ignoring us, Prince. We said it like at least 3 times that you're right here.
I know. It's like I'm not even here.
Super frustrating.
We've got the Prince of Pop right
almost
here. We've got the Prince of stuffed animals.
What? I'm a king, damn it.
Sorry.
Don't,
my
how
lord.
dare you? That is a king right there. You should be saying your majesty and groveling on your knees.
My lord, I apologize most profusely.
Apology accepted.
You're finally getting the respect you deserve.
Thank you.
About time.
So it sounds like you guys want to do a resto.
I think a couple people might need a short rest,
I don't know.
Clapper doesn't.
I mean, how you? I mean, Prince is pretty good at this point. I feel like we could
I love
probably
honey.
make our way there.
I'm only 10 HP down, but I could lay on hands myself if I needed to. So.
Or you. I mean.
Yeah, we've got these.
If you wanna...
we've got these honey things. I think we've got a few healing potions among us.
Yeah, so I'm good. I
mean, there's no downside to short resting.
Short rest, I think Fear will lose her temp HP.
I mean,
which
also,
is like
we only get 2 a day, so there's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think probably we should just head out. I don't think this took too many resources from us.
Yeah. Yeah, GG.
I just couldn't remember what time it was.
No doubt, no doubt. Alrighty. So, you guys push out into the darkness,
Yes.
into the rain.
Before we leave, Saul is gonna raise his hammer and say, "Heal me, lightning!" and heal himself with divine healing.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
That's awesome.
Let's see how awesome. Not so awesome.
And as we figured out the other day on Discord, monks can just dump all of their key points into healing themselves, and then get it all back on a short rest,
Yes.
never having to spend a single hit die.
That class
Which
is
monk
OP.
ability lets you heal yourself with key points?
Key empowered healing from Tasha's.
Oh,
It's
I haven't played a monk since Tasha's came out.
Yeah, it's your martial arts die plus your wisdom modifier.
I was planning on playing a monk until some asshole said that no, it's fucking martials only. Doesn't include monks as martials, even though they're based off of Eastern martial artists. Whatever, that's all. Anyway,
I know, what is that?
So, you guys head out into the darkness, into the rain. Lightning crashes behind you. The silhouettes of 30-foot-tall lightning rods absorbing the electronic energy of the sky itself and sending it up to Motherhorn is the backdrop that you see. On your way to this Fey portal, you guys encounter something interesting. Let me activate the scene. Okay, let me explain to you what you see.
Gleam is now evil. I think that we have a fight to start. Not good.
Evil Gleam, oh no. You don't
I-
want to see the power of her moon prism palace.
Right. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
No, absolutely. So you guys are walking for nearly about an hour when you come across a throne hewn from a boulder, and etched into it are astronomical symbols. There is
So,
go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt, but the map that I'm on is all fog. Is that intended?
Let me see. From your
Wait,
point of
refresh.
view,
Oh, wait. Oh, Clapperclaw
Wait.
is under his cow.
let me look from your point of view. Does everyone else just see fog?
No, I can see.
I'd
fine.
see the whole thing.
Okay, maybe I need to reload then. I'll reload.
You do see that there is an inscription carved into the throne. If anyone wants to try to read it.
I mean, just from looking at the way it looks, I think it says one ring to rule them all, one ring to find them.
Pally will step up to try to read,
Alrighty.
but he can't read, so he backs up.
Oh no.
I'll take a look a little bit.
Let's see. Okay, Scrack. Under your languages, you have Sylvan, so you can understand this. The inscription reads, I am a traveler from a different land. My name is Mazakov, Keeper of Stars. Sit on my throne, disciple, and unravel.
Well, it says if you sit on here, you'll unravel. So, Pally, you should probably stay away.
But I'm the king. This is my throne.
Is that the twist? Is that the twist? This whole time, Pally has been this guy.
This Mazakov.
Let the king sit.
No. All right, sit on my throne
Can I roll a history check on that,
and unravel.
like to see if Mazikoth means anything to me?
Yes, if you would like to roll a history check, I imagine multiple characters would like to do this, so we can make this a group History check.
I'd like to use my DM inspiration.
Sure.
Can I
Go
bardic
ahead and roll at
inspiration
advantage.
myself?
I don't know how to do that, so I click twice.
It should be
Alt.
Alt.
Yeah.
Hold down Alt for advantage.
Can I
Too late.
do performance?
I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration because I don't want to forget to use it. Is that a D8?
Yes.
Can I do performance to make it look like I'm trying to remember or what it means?
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
You're stroking your chin like,
If I can succeed at a cost into a higher degree of success,
I'll use mine as well.
I will do so.
So Scrack, you can't get any higher than what you did.
Fantastic.
Because you got on that one.
Yeah, boy!
So you got above a 30 here. So you've heard the legend of Mazakov. Mazakov was an elf who was known across the Forgotten Realms as a traveler of the plains. He was a celebrated astronomer who claimed to come from a star at the edge of night. So acclaimed an astronomer he was, it said that anyone that even glimpsed his writings, glimpsed his foretellings, or any of his astrological knowledge was said to become more skilled for the experience or even more intelligent.
Damn.
What is that noise? So there is this magical throne, or maybe it appears to be magical, who knows, that has this inscription.
All right, Clapperclaw sits in the chair.
All right, Clapperclaw sits in the chair. So the chair is cold, like you reached your hand into the deepest part of a lake.
Ooh.
Your body begins to feel cold seep in to whatever a scarecrow calls its bones, and you begin to feel drowsy. After 1 minute, you enter a trance.
Hey guys, I haven't felt sleepy in in months. This is a very comfortable chair, you guys.
Wait a sec.
Yeah.
Does he still go to sleep?
Oh. So he is not technically asleep. He is entering
Okay.
a trance. This is how you get past these things.
So you're an elf.
Thank you, Elf, or Larionis for
Actually,
having a boner for elves.
I already have that ability without Fey ancestry. Thank you.
Okay, so in your trance, you are unaware of the people around you, and it feels like you are hurtling through space. You see a dead star coming into your purview.
A dead star.
Yes,
Oh,
a dead star.
The poor displacer beef didn't make it.
Oh, yes, you see a dead displacer beast kitten that has been beaten with a sack of oranges. You stand on the surface of this dead star. Tell me, Clapperclaw, would you like to take proficiency in either Arcana, Deception, History, Insight, Intimidation, or Survival?
Oh man. Insight, I guess. I've got History and Arcana. What were the other ones?
Arcana, Deception, History, Insight, Intimidation, or Survival.
Insight.
Okay. Make me an Intelligence saving throw.
All right. I'll use my DM inspiration.
Okay. Hold down Alt. All right.
I don't know how to hold down Alt, apparently.
Okay, you succeed, so you do not suffer the ill effects as you begin to absorb the power of this star itself. You gain proficiency in insight.
Nice.
Everyone, an hour has passed, and Clapperclaw's eyes are doing that thing that, like, Will Byers' eyes did when he was getting possessed by the Mind Flayer, and his eyes are like around the inside of his skull.
Spoilers,
The what?
man. Spoilers.
Well, fellas, I think we might have to dismantle him. No, just
After
kidding. I
about
want to
an
see if
hour.
I know anything about this.
He, Clapperclaw, you return to your body with this new insight, as you now have inherited a fragment of Mazakoth's psyche.
Nice.
I haven't had a dream in so long.
What happened? Are you all right?
I had a dream that I was flying through space and I landed on a star.
They had to burn.
No, it was okay.
Do you need a moment?
Yeah.
I would like to have investigated this moon over here while Clapperclaw was zoning out.
Oh, that moon? So that is a 30-foot tall with a 10-foot wide moon on it. That is a lightning rod. So every few moments, it is struck by a lightning bolt, and it seems to absorb the energy, and then it propels the energy up towards Motherhorn. It seems that all around the mountaintop, or the mountain range, I should say, these 30-foot tall edifices to the sun and moon have been placed, and they are collecting energy and sending it back up to Motherhorn.
I want to ask Gleam if she has any idea what this energy is used for.
Oh, yes. There are horrible mechanical contraptions inside of Motherhorn that are powered by that lightning. I heard Indolin speak of one. She called it the Orrery of Tragedy. I'm not quite sure what it does, but
That
she
does
spoke of
sound
it.
horrible.
Mhm.
We should blast
Do you
them.
think perhaps we should try to disable this?
She says, "Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know much about mechanical marvels or constructed edifices or anything like that."
Everybody get back. I'll take care of it.
Can I see how it's being channeled to Motherhome? Like, is there a fucking cable or?
How it is being launched. So, this is very much a fantasy construction. It's not like a real world lightning rod that could somehow, like, have
So
the
it's just like
lightning rod.
magically transmitting it. Okay.
Yeah, it's like it gets shot with lightning, it waits a minute, and then it shoots the lightning at Motherhorn.
Okay.
You know, we could like try to re-aim it.
Yeah. What if we just turn it to a different part of Motherhorn that's not ready for it?
Why don't we just take it and put it somewhere else?
Grandpa, go push it. Go push it over.
Well, we should probably all get away first.
The Blue Power Ranger looks on this in awe, as he is an artificer, and he's like, "Oh, I'm ready for this."
Oh, Blue Power Ranger, who is an artificer. Do you know some way we could disable this? Or re-aim it more safely?
Well, disabling it would be much easier. We could just destroy it. I'm sure that with our powers combined, we could just knock it over.
Actually, Would we be able to point it at another one of the pillars to be able to take out 2 at a time, perhaps?
Oh, perhaps yes. We could try to aim. It seems that the lightning is hitting the top of this crescent moon. Then it creates a connection between the 2 points of the crescent moon, and then it fires. So perhaps we could try to aim it at that sun over there. And he points at another lightning rod that is topped with a sun.
I think this is a great idea. We should try to take out as many of them as we can just by firing this thing at it. Fuck, do we have anybody that's, like, strong?
Grandpa.
Other than, I guess, maybe Grandpa.
Grandpa.
You have Juniper the owlbear and
That's true.
Bandersnatch.
Banda, baby.
I would like to try
Can
to
you do-
communicate to them, or like harness them in some way to try to re-aim the moon.
Will I need to speak with animals in order to talk to them in order to coordinate them, or can we do that without speak with animals?
I think Juniper understands Common, and the Bandersnatch understands Pally, and Grandpa understands Common.
All right, then perfect. I don't have to waste a spell slot.
Alrighty, so you want to send all of the mounts to try to knock this thing so that it strikes another lightning rod?
We could push Sir Talivar under to make it look like an accident, right?
Rude.
I'm not sure that's necessary. I'm not against the idea, per se.
I was kidding.
Or Talivar is like, man, I should just polymorph myself and go somewhere else. Clapperclaw. You now have a whispering voice in your ear that is your new insight ability. So whenever you insight someone, the whispers of Mazakoth will ring in your ear.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are going to do this maneuver where the lightning bolt from one strikes the other and they like blow up, essentially.
Turns out, when you shoot a lightning bolt at a lightning rod, it likes it.
Like try to do some type of super powered lightning bolt that they're not prepared for.
Something like that.
I watched a video today about how you shouldn't try to destroy people's joy. You should elevate it by being an elevator. So, you guys have your mounts do this. I'm going to represent the bad lightning bolt by this blue drawing. And this lightning rod destroys another lightning rod that's probably about a football field distance away, about 100 yards. So very far away. So 2 of these lightning rods have gone down.
How many lightning rods are around here?
Gleam will walk over to you, Soul, and say, "Oh, they are pockmarked around the entire mountain range. They're everywhere."
What does that even mean? So this is pointless.
Small
Also-
reduction is better than no reduction, I suppose.
Also, if we destroy all the lightning rods, won't like all living things in this land be destroyed by lightning?
I mean, it's still generally going to strike taller things, right? Which would be the mountains.
So we're safe, because we're short.
We should be.
You guys were told this last time, but I just wanted to reiterate. Being above about like 20 to 30 feet off the ground when there isn't a lightning rod present is very dangerous in this area of the world.
Hey, Hey, anybody want to take a nap up here? There's plenty of room. It's like the best nap chair ever.
Of course, I can always use a nap.
So Clapperclaw, you're gonna hop off the chair, and someone else could hop on.
He's like in this corner, in like the back left corner, just like in a ball, like a cat.
Sure. There we go. There's like a bunch of fire over here because this lightning rod has exploded. All right, Prince Popolo, do you go and sit on the throne?
He sits on the throne, just leans back and tries to doze off.
Okay. Prince Popolo. As you are sitting down, you feel the world around you slowly pull away. You see galaxies, stars, and heavenly bodies rush past you in fast forward. As you are pulled forward towards a gray blob, a dead star. As you go to land on this dead star, as you slow down, please give me a intelligence saving throw. Oh, I guess I should say, would you like to take proficiency in one of those skill bonuses that I mentioned to Clapperclaw, which could be
would you mind
Arcana, Deception, History, Insight, Intimidation, or Survival.
would I be able to get expertise in one of those?
This is just proficiency.
Just proficiency. Okay.
Unless you have all of those already proficient.
I will go for Arcana then.
Okay. Let's see that intelligence saving throw.
Oh, it only goes. There we go. It was going only through expertise before. All right, let's get that intelligence saving throw. That's not a very good save. Let's go.
Okay, that is not enough to pass.
Can you get Blue Ranger power?
Oh, to add a +5.
Would you like to use one of his uses of his ability?
Yeah.
Huh. Why didn't you get my bonus? Are you not close enough? Oh, that's why you're not close enough.
Yeah, probably not.
Would Popolo
Alright.
be allowed to get Pally's bonus by being close to the chair? Because I would have been.
You gotta join the pile. You gotta join the sleepy
One
pile.
of us. One of us.
No.
All right, well, Prince, you do get yourself proficiency in Arcana.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely. This process takes roughly an hour. So you guys have been at this area for 2 hours. You've destroyed one lightning rod. 2 of you guys have gained a proficiency. Do you guys just hang out while that's happening, or what do you guys do?
I love
Short
this
rest,
chair.
at least.
This is the
Yeah,
best
if you guys
chair
want to
ever.
grab a short
Dialogue.
rest while this is happening, you can.
Can I bring my main man here onto the throne to sit with me?
Octavian?
Yes.
He goes to sit on the chair,
I've just been calling him Octo.
but he does not receive the benefit of sitting on it because he is not a player character, unfortunately. He says, I don't know what is happening. I don't see what you are talking about. I feel that I am blind.
Shh.
I feel like Clapperclaw would actually gain a vice from this chair, just because he hasn't slept in so long.
Mm-hmm.
A sleeping addiction?
Yeah, basically. Right? If you haven't slept in 8 months and you sit down in a chair and pass out and start dreaming? Yeah, I think so. I think he would gain like a vice from sitting in this chair.
Okay, yeah, if you want to give yourself that vice, you can. I won't stop you.
I would like to take this throne and move it over to elsewhere.
Scrack in fear, seeing that the bonus was given a second time, was like, we might as well give it a shot. And they, we also want to save some time though, so we're gonna hop up on there at the same time, see if it happens.
All right. Each of you sees kind of that same celestial scene of planets, stars, galaxies rushing by you with a dead planet coming into your view. So, of those skills for Scrack and for Fier, being Arcana, Deception, History, Insight, Intimidation, or Survival, what would you guys like to try to gain?
I'll grab a survival.
All right. I just need an intelligence saving.
I got a 22.
Okay, you do not lose your mind in outer space. I was really hoping one of you guys would lose your mind in outer space. That would be pretty cool.
And that is why Patley will not be getting in the chair.
We'll grab an intimidation for fear.
Okay. And then same thing, just give me one of those.
It's a 20.
Oh my gosh. You guys are so what's it called?
You're too generous with the
Oh.
Faxpirations and DM inspirations.
Oh, I didn't use that for either of us.
Oh, she rolled it with advantage.
How'd she have advantage then?
Oh, I did. Never mind. I did do it for fear.
Okay.
Because I didn't want it. Apparently, it wouldn't matter though. The first one was 15, but
yeah, it doesn't matter. So yeah, you guys gain your skill. With two of you guys sitting on the chair, the party has been here for 4 hours. After 4 hours passes, you guys hear sounds in the distance, which kind of sounds like a bunch of grumbling people. Like, I can't believe another one of those things has gone down. Yeah, don't you know it? I swear, right when we're right in the good middle of a play, we gotta go come and fix the lightning rods.
Well, this is about to be an issue.
You're sleeping. You're sleeping.
if this was the
B team, go hide behind the chair.
team, if this is the repair team and they have to fix these all the time, it might actually be a good thing that they're going to run into us. We can take out the repair team. We can just let more and more of these go down. Release lower her power level some.
I'll duck into the chair. We'll
Okay,
motion
so
for the B team to get away from the lightning rod.
Yeah, you guys hear roughly the sound of 24 people coming towards you.
That's fine. This is fine.
So yeah, what do you guys do when you hear the feet stomping, the moaning, the groaning of 24 individuals?
Everybody get back. I'll take them out by myself. I'm feeling good.
It depends
would've
on what they look like. If they look like scrubs, then I'm just gonna fucking fireball them. But like if they look like trained fighters,
yeah, me and Fier got this. It's fine.
Here, that was weird. Let's see. They all look like this.
That means
are we on top of a hill?
I will say that you guys are right in the middle of a kind of a thing. You're like in the middle of two rocky crags.
Like, I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
Like you're in a valley ish
type
of area.
Okay. Hey everybody, we shouldn't fight here. We're in a valley.
Yes, we should leave.
Let's get out of the valley, and I'll just start shooting at them.
You're gonna start blasting.
Yeah, everybody go on up ahead. I'll just snipe them all. It'll be fine.
No, I will stay by your side.
Okay, but I'm not getting anywhere near them, so I'll just gotta hop on Grandpa and just like run and gun, you know.
Well, I have a lily pad, and I could give you a little bit of inspiration, you know?
Okay. Are they? So they're like coming down through the valley.
Yeah, there's about roughly 25 of these creatures are coming down the valley. They all appear to be armed, and they are coming for your guys' location.
All right. What is everyone else doing? I'm asking the other players what their characters are doing.
Leaving.
I action economy wise, 25 things just fucking got us.
Yeah.
But
I'm asking what y'all are doing.
I've got Fear has like 2 fireball casts left. She has a storm sphere at like 4th level that she could cast. But I don't know how strong these things are. So can I in character roll like an investigation check to decide how tough these things look?
Yeah, you could give me. Let's see, these guys are Fey, so let's do. This would be Arcana to see how tough these guys are.
All right.
Roll as well.
Let's do this as a group
check. Accidentally rolled in acrobatics. I will re-roll this in Arcana.
Well, what's your Arcana bonus?
My Arcana bonus is plus 12.
Plus 12, so it'd be 8 plus 12. Okay.
And I rolled with advantage on Mark off inspiration.
Okay. Alrighty. And Pally, you're pretending to know about these guys to potentially help?
They look pretty tough. Yeah.
So, Scrack, you know this, that these guys are Darklings. They are Fey creatures. Very much like a Ben Kenobi of old, where they like travel in large packs, move in single file lines to hide their numbers. They aren't the strongest Fey creatures, but when encountered in a group, they can be lots of trouble, especially because you have a high enough check here. When they die, they explode. So if they are relatively
we caught them in a
close
group, we could fuck them up.
Yeah. So
All
here's
right.
the thing though. Like,
How far away
like
are
some DMs are like, no, you have to fight on the map, and some DMs are like, actually let you do what you want to do. So what I want to do is wouldn't involve fighting them on a map and like rolling initiative per se. What Clapperclaw would do was just as they leave, he would just be firing at them because he's got a range of 240 feet.
Yeah, but they all also have a range of 240 feet.
Oh no.
Well, so question, guys.
Also, it's dark. Can you see them in the darkness from 240 feet?
I cannot, no.
They can see you guys perfectly, by the way.
You said we heard them say they're doing a play.
Yeah, they were talking about the play. They were talking about like, oh, we gotta come fix this stuff.
I think the DM really doesn't want us to fight these guys. We should just leave.
Oh, I think you should fight them,
Well,
but you're definitely gonna fight them on the map. She's denied.
Yes. Well done.
Man, what's the point in having 240 range if all maps are less than 100 feet across?
There's none. I don't know why you would do it. Sorry.
Skill issue.
It's like what's it called? It's like having more than like a 60-foot movement speed. Anyways, what are you guys doing? Are you gonna run away? Are you gonna try to fight all of these Darklings?
Well, there's no room to fight them on this map, so I guess we have to leave.
I want to what do you call it with them? How do you say it when you open something up and then peel its skin to the sides?
Flay.
Play? Yeah.
Yes! Yes, that is the word! Why don't we go ahead and flay some bitches?
I mean, if we help them, they might get us an in back to the person we're trying to get to.
Yes, but aren't they evil bad guys who want to kill us?
So I don't remember. Doesn't she make servants and those people do the plays? These aren't people that she like her. Well,
Yeah, you guys haven't interacted with them yet. They are just walking to your location. They'll probably be here within the next 5 minutes.
But we heard she makes certain people do plays. Who was that? Was it just anybody and everybody, or
that was Clapperclaw's dead father? But yes, it seems that she has an obsession with plays, dramas, comedies, all of those type of things.
But wait, are they going to kill us or not?
I think if we're aggressive, they'll fucking kill us. But we could use this opportunity to potentially get to the next place we're trying to get to.
We're trying to get to the portal that's the other way.
I thought they would immediately be aggressive. I know that they were going to be
I mean, OOC, even if that worked, our trip around the area would be done. All of our collecting help and stuff would be over. Let's just vote real quick. Let's just vote real quick.
Okay, so I'm gonna put up a poll. Fight them. Engage with them socially. Run away.
I think they'd be fun to interact with socially.
Something else. Oh man, it didn't take my first choice. Boom. All right, it looks like we have 3 votes for run away. So your party of B team members is looking at you guys engage them socially. It's now tied. Oh no.
Well, I only voted once, so I think
I voted for all of the options to fight.
Okay. All right. So you guys have basically 1 round here before they're on the scene.
And that's how the campaign ended.
Okay.
All right.
Do you guys run away or do you stick around?
There, run away.
It became run away now.
Okay, you guys are running away, hiding behind rocks, and you see that a group of roughly 25 of these guys walks over to the lightning rod, and obviously all these tokens that are on the map aren't here. They walk up to it and they go, "Man, someone did quite a." Oh. I don't know why it just showed Leo. Did quite a number to this thing. It's gonna take us. It might take us 2 days to fix this, and that other one over there. It might take us even longer. Let Motherhorn know that all of us are gonna be working on this thing. You know how heavy a 30-foot tall tower is? Gosh. And they take out their daggers and their working tools, and they start carving into stuff, and they start working on these lightning rods. And I need to make a note that 25 Darklings are working on lightning rods, and they are not at Motherhorn.
Yo, they are so fast.
Yay, we defeated 25 of them. Effectively.
DM, can we have what's it called? XP for defeating 25 Darklings? No, so they are. It appears that all of these guys are working on these towers. There's about 12 of them at this tower, and 13 of them have gone to the other.
To the portal, question mark?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Bam. Gleam says, "That was close. I thought you guys were going to want to stay and fight. I would have helped. I don't know how it would have gone, but I think we would have succeeded. Those guys looked pretty shifty, though." Sir Talavar says something incredibly dashing. But you guys continue to travel. As you are traveling, you begin to hear bleats. Meh! Meh! And after the bleat, you hear the sound of licking. So you hear bleats and licking. Pally, you feel like you can understand this language, and you are kind of drawn to it.
I begin walking toward it.
And I will take you guys to a map. Because you guys encounter, as you are walking towards the Fey portal, something. You see 3 giant goats standing around a campfire. You see the goats all have silvery gray fur, wizened faces, and golden hourglass-shaped pupils.
Hey,
They
kids!
all turn to look at you guys with intelligent eyes.
Hey there!
Hello! Would you all like to come and sit by the fire?
Sure would!
And your guys' B team is here. They're just hanging out in the background.
What are you guys licking there?
Oh, well, our mouths are so dry and parched. It's been a while since we've had something good to eat or drink.
Oh, what do you like to eat?
Oh, we are quite hungry. We're not picky, but we are fond of vegetables.
Not fruits, though, right?
Fruits are okay, but we would prefer
Alright, I need to go
vegetables.
then.
Does Papa just like peace out after hearing that?
He's going to walk away just very slowly.
These DM, is it safe to assume that these goats definitely found someone and then just continually smashed in their head with a rock here?
Yeah, I guess that guy didn't get the message. They had to bleed it into him.
I don't have any food. You guys got any food back there?
I have a lump of butter.
Their mouths begin to water as you mention the butter.
Butter.
Mantequilla.
I think it's vegetable butter, but I don't know. No, wait, it was made from a cow.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
You say, "Oh, would you be willing to share your butter with us?"
This Himarian butter.
You better believe it.
Sure, I don't have any use for it. You can keep it.
The goats begin to lap your butter. And they look at you all and they say, "You have shared butter with us. We must share with you the prophecies and secrets whispered on the wind."
Deal.
The first goat says, "The fool's scepter is the key."
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're still lapping up butter. "When the moon obstructs the sun, creeping Lin will come undone." Continues to eat butter.
Yeah, we knew that one.
The final goat says, "Play to her passions, stay on script, a cat, a horn, or a shadow rip."
So we have to either rip a shadow, a horn, or a cat.
Well, we got a cat. I point at Saul.
I think everyone looks at Soul.
What are you hiding within you, soul?
Do we have the unicorn horn still? No.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
The unicorn has it.
That's right. We
Yeah,
did
you
that.
screwed it into the top of his dome.
That's right. Okay. Oh, we got a cat.
What was the name of the moon lady? Glade,
Gleam?
Glean. Hey, Glean, did the hag have a fool, like a court jester type person that had like a scepter?
Says, you know what? There was a kind of a person like that.
You remember if they had a scepter of some type?
Gleam looks at you like, "I can't believe that you that you know anything about this."
I don't. The goats were just talking about it. I mean, they were all obviously about the hag's play, right? I mean, that just kind of seemed, you know. So I was like, oh, the full scepter. So
He says, "Well, there was a goblin who, I believe his name was Stage Fright, and he had this like ostentatious stick that he would carry around. I don't know if I would call him a fool, but you know, it seems like it would fit."
Huh. Well, I mean, if we come across some sort of lock, you know, that might be related.
If I don't have that kind of magic, but if I knew how to prestidigitate, I would show you what he looked like.
Huh. I'll make a minor illusion of a goblin, and I'll be like, "Is this it? Is this it? Is this it?"
And you just keep making different goblins over and over again?
Yeah, but it's like the same goblin because he's like only seen goblins in books, so it's like two goblins.
Mm. She's like, "Oh, show me another one." Okay, yep.
That's all I know.
Show me another one. Okay.
I haven't actually seen a goblin in real life before, but like I've seen like 3 drawings, so this is what I got.
Okay.
Did he have a mustache?
No, but he did have a crazy costume.
Just look over at Prince Poplo. Like.
Well, I don't know any, but I have a couple of crazy costumes myself. I've got 2, in fact.
Well, I mean, anyway, full scepter is the key. Okay. Key to what? No idea, but it's the key because the goat said so.
The goats say, "Oh, we don't know anymore. We can only tell you what the wind says."
You know, we did sort of have an idea about putting on a play. I don't know if we're supposed to put on our own play, if we're supposed to be like trying to sneak into her play. You know, I don't know. I'm not really that I don't know, have any of y'all ever written a play before?
No.
I've performed in one.
Does anyone have any idea what a cat, a horn, or a shadow ripped might mean?
Cat horn shadow ripped.
Gleam
What
holds
if
her
we
hand up.
what if we got a unicorn horn, put it on top of Soul's head, and then we started cutting the grass where his shadow is?
That sounds incredibly stupid.
Oh.
Gleam raised her hand. Let's see what she has to say about it.
Well, the creeping Lynn stole my shadow. So I wonder if it has something to do with her stealing shadows.
Play to her passions, stay on script. So that means try to keep her enthralled. Right? It's kind of what it sounds like to me. Like a cat, a horn, or a shadow ripped.
Well, I'm not the smartest, but the or means you can do any one of those three, as opposed to it saying and needing all three. Just putting it out there.
Thanks, Pally. Thanks. I think you're right. I think that's the key. So, Soul needs a horn, or else she's gonna rip our shadows.
Yep.
Soul, do you have a horn?
No, and I'm not a cat.
Really?
What are you?
I put
A
some
tabaxi.
milk in front of Soul to see what he does.
Yes, a little kitty cat.
Is that milk good or is it spoiled?
Yes.
Where did you get it from?
It's been in my bag.
I think that's butter for
That's
right
fair.
now.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the goats mean, and I don't care.
The goats look
Hey.
downtrodden by that.
All right. Well, let's be on the lookout for a cat and a horn. Onwards to the prince, I guess.
Yes.
Alrighty. You guys continue on. The goats say their goodbyes to you, Pally.
Bye, y'all. It's good talking with you, kids.
Goodbye, they say to each of you. They try to give each of you a goat kiss.
I will take one.
What is a goat kiss?
That's what a goat just kisses you.
That's fine.
Pablo is far away, not getting anywhere near their mouths. I fear that they might devour him.
I don't know. Clapperclaw is kind of chilled after he dreamt for the first time in so long, so I think he's actually going to take this one.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Aren't you on the like entrepreneurship things? I mean, you could hire them to make a lot of goat cheese. They are pretty big.
That's true.
Ooh, if we allied this with thy new honey-making business, well,
unless they're all males.
Okay. So you guys continue on your procession towards the Fey portal. As you are proceeding forward, you pass a bridge. On the bridge, you see 8 goblins dancing a dance, each of them shuffling and ringing a solemn handbell.
I wonder if they do that every day.
All of them are wearing headdresses in the skulls of animals. They look down on you and they smile, a friendly smile. As they do that, everyone, we're going to need to, sorry about this, but we're going to have to stop a little bit early for the evening. So I'm going to take us back to the start scene. Now, I wanted to mention next week is the 5th, and I know that we're going to be missing 2 players, so we won't be playing next week because of Gen Con. So we will be playing next, not the 5th, but the 12th. So if you guys have
next
any...
Gen Con?
Yes. It is a 4-day event, so we have some players missing for that, which is absolutely fine. Live your life.
You guys have fun.
Go do fun stuff.
Nerds.
If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please reach out to me. If not, I will see you guys. I'll be active in the Discord. I'll post some more about our next game then, but we'll see what happens with these crazy goblins on the 12th. All right, everybody. I need to get going. I hope you guys have a great evening.
Right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a
Bye,
good
guys.
night. Thanks for the session.
So when the moon obstructs the sun.